Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Legal Latino Heat. Monday motivations. Pigeon, don't hurt me no more. No more. Pigeon, don't hurt me no more. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get this show done before day wave at 10 o'clock in the morning. So let's get right to it. No time for games right now. DJ, cut the music, DJ. DJ, cut the music. Alright, thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Actually, just a little bit, DJ, in the background, because I don't want the people to fall asleep with Symposium. It's not Hypnosis, Symposium. I'm sorry. I get them confused. Symposium, Hypnosis. I don't know. I get it confused, folks. I apologize. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you. The reason that we started this organization is because we realized the importance moving forward, especially in 2020 and from now on, with the United States and the Hispanic vote. And that for a very long time, establishment
what does her shirt say? Chicana?
Back on the GOP because I love what they're doing right now, but they had forgotten
Chicago,
about the conservative
Corona.
Hispanic base. So a lot of people don't realize that conservative Hispanics were
Thank you, Boca Bradley. Thank you for the
the
super chat. $1. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the support.
I located these individuals on social media.
Oh, look who's in the panel. I didn't know this. Did you know this? Did you know that she was in the panel? Oh, wow. Somebody told me, hey, Legal, go watch this video. I'm like, okay.
You guys could settle down in the back real quick because this is really important.
All right, I'm sorry. Let me shut up. I'm sorry.
With
Sorry.
a nonprofit called Veterans for Child Rescue that dealt with human trafficking of children at the U.S.-Mexico border. This nonprofit continuously, time and time again, is shut down on social media. They're not given a platform. And it's because that argument about child sex trafficking blows really the leftist argument about why we should have open.
Yo, thank you, Maurice. $1. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat.
That annually 18,000 women are trafficked across the U.S.-Mexico border. The most trafficked demographic in the United States.
Now I know how a stripper feels with the dollar bills, y'all. All right, she's speaking. I'm sorry. Let me shut up back here.
Have been victims of child sex trafficking at the U.S.-Mexico border. Is that the foundation of what the United States is based on? I thought that they outlawed slavery in the United States. Well, it's still happening every single day here in this country, and you have the entire Democratic platform using this as a political talking point. With that, I would like to turn this over to Art, who took me down to the border and showed me really what was happening on a regular basis.
Oh, it is this Chicana.
How you doing, El Paso?
Hey, how you doing? Woo! Yeah, I like the hat.
So
Oh shit! Look who's there.
I was introduced. I'm the
Oh
Vice
my god!
President
Did you
of
know
the
she was
National
there?
Border
I didn't know
Patrol
this.
Council.
Look at the clapping. You're right.
I think it's very important.
Flapping,
that you
I'm
guys
sorry, it's
are
flapping.
here and you listen to what actually is happening out on the southern border, because to be honest, I don't think there's a lot of media that is covering the reality of what truly is going on.
Yes, it is, Boca
This
Bradley.
is a big deal to have this part of the fencing being done here. It's a huge deal, and you will hear a lot of individuals that'll make the argument, because I hear it all the time. If you build a 20-foot wall, they're going to bring a 21-foot ladder. That doesn't mean you give up.
Before I continue, let me show these guys support this channel that I'm getting the video from. I always share the link. We built the wall. Let me subscribe. You guys, I show support, ladies and gentlemen. If I show their video, you know, we're here to help each other, and just subscribe to their channel. So check them out. We built the wall. You guys want to check them out? It's a good video. I just people told me watch this video. I'm like, okay, let me watch it. And they want Judge Legal to give an honest review about it, and which I am. I'm being down the middle. I'm being good right now. Little love. Matter to me. That, see, like Ivana Polina was like the voice of the Latinos. I think she is. Like that's something that I would look up to. Like, all right, cool. Let me listen to what she got to say. And the guy with the hat, just because of the hat, I don't know what to say about. Let's just keep watching the video. I want to be nice. Let's keep watching the video, guys.
This is the United States of America.
Don't tempt me, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tempt me.
Because we never have.
I usually put the chat on the right, but for this thing, let's put it on the left. Because we
There's
don't
a
want to
reason
block
I
Alan
joined
Polino. So
the
let me.
agency. There's a
I want to
reason
give
do
Alan
what I
Polino
do,
respect, so we'll put the
and
chat
I'm not
right
ready
here.
to give up.
I don't want to
I
lose
care
viewers
about this
either.
country. I'm an immigrant myself, but the difference is I came through those golden doors.
I mean, I gotta
that the
make it
Statue of
wider. Hold
Liberty
on, I gotta
talks
make the
about.
chat wider to cover more.
There's a lot of things that are still going on. Obviously, the child trafficking, those stories are very, very much real. You hear a lot of individuals that are attacking the border.
Does it look
patrol,
better, ladies
saying
and
that they're
gentlemen?
separating children. The reality is these individuals are separating themselves. They're turning over their kids to drug smuggling organizations. They're turning over their
I'm just
kids
trying to figure out what
to
it says on her
cartels that are
shirt. That's
human
all I want to.
smuggling.
I'm just being honest here.
They give their kid over. I work in Tucson, Arizona, near the Tohono O'odham Reservation. And we constantly see kids still being put in the trunks of vehicles,
Oh
being
man, this
driven
is
across
crazy.
the desert in 110-degree weather. That's 110 degrees outside. Can you imagine how hot it is inside the trunks of
Man,
these
this is
cars?
sad. This is killing my bone.
And people argue all the time that we're separating these kids. Well, I constantly see a lot of individuals that complain and say, you know, when you hear somebody leaves a dog in a hot car, they complain and they say that
Never leave a
individual
dog in a
shouldn't be
hot car.
allowed to own a dog. Well, then why should these individuals be allowed to get back with their children when they've given up those kids to drug smuggling organizations and putting them in trunks of cars?
Oh damn! What happened to my chat? What happened to my chat?
Just
Oh, there it is.
recently, in the Tucson sector, we had a lady call looking for her child. She was looking for her child, and she said, you know, I rented my child out for $300 to a smuggling organization.
Oh man, what a bad mother.
I don't know who
Rented?
my child is.
Like a Blockbuster video?
Well, she probably shouldn't have rented her child out to a smuggling organization. So what happens right now is a lot of these underage kids, and I like to say underage and not so much children, because the media is doing a great job of saying children, so it gives you guys
Douglas
the idea
Ducati?
that
I gotta
it's
see. Send me the
newborns
link.
or, you know, 2 and 3 year olds. But some of these individuals are
Post the
15,
link. I'll
16,
check it out.
17 years old, and they'll cross the border with other adults who are claiming to be their father or their mother, and then because of the Flores ruling, they realize that they're only going to be
This
held
is
for
kind of
20
sad. I
days.
don't want to. This is killing my blood.
After those 20
This is sad.
Jesse's the founder of Lexit.
How's everybody doing? Yeah,
He speaks.
I'm the founder of Lexit, the Latino exit from the Democrat Party. And yeah, we're just tired of the fake media and the Democrats just trying to manipulate Latinos for the votes, basically. We're telling Latinos to vote your godly moral values, because most Latinos
yeah.
are mostly either Catholic or Christian.
Yeah.
We align more with conservatism. So that's what we're
That's
trying
right,
to tell
yeah.
our people. Like, look at all of us.
Mi
up here at this
gente.
panel. Like me, I'm an ex-gang member from LA.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of us right here.
Quavo.
The fake left-wing, fake media narrative away. You know what I mean? They try to say that, like she said, that we're the Republicans are only racist or whites or whatever. No, that ain't the case. There's all kinds. There's thousands of us in Lexit, Bienvenidos, RNHA, and we support the president.
Legal
We want
Latinos
the
for
wall.
Trump.
Because the
.com.
most
Check it
ones
out. That's me,
affected
ladies and
by
gentlemen.
illegals is
Legal
minorities.
Latinos for
They're,
Trump.
they're taking our jobs. They're moving in our communities, but they don't want to talk about none of that stuff.
The one thing about Jesse, if I could bring it to your attention, is the reason why he's in a wheelchair is he's actually shot during a drive-by shooting. Jesse also had the special privilege of going to the White House recently, and because he posed in a MAGA hat, he was made fun of by a commentator on the news and called a cripple, and actually even called a white guy. The
That's
point
messed
is
up.
that
That's
there's this double
fucked up.
standard,
That
and
is
he's
double
absolutely
standard.
right that the most impacted communities are the minority community. I can tell you that everyone on this panel probably at one point in time has had someone directly affected by violence and or drugs because of what is taking place at the border. Art deals with it on a regular basis. I've had family members in and out of prison because of the drug. And mind you, people that come here illegally operate on a cash society. That means they don't have access to law enforcement. They don't have access to our banking systems. And because that makes them a #1 target for organized crime, i.e. the cartels and the gangs. Paloma, do you want to take it over from here?
Hi, everybody. My name is Paloma. I go as Paloma for Trump.
I go
I'm
as.
now, very proud to be a part of
Look what they wrote in the corner. Polomo. Look, you see on the corner? Can you see it? They wrote Polomo. Look, I'm not doing anything. Look, they did it. Look, it says Polomo. Like Polomo discovered America. Poloma. How you spell her name again? With an A, right? So it's Poloma. Poloma. What the hell is a Poloma? Like a polo shirt? What is that? Look, I didn't look. Even the people at the Symposium are trolling her. Like, come on. I'm trying to be nice here. I'm not doing anything. I'm just reading what it says right there. It says Paloma for Trump. But why is she saying I go as Paloma? I don't get it. Who's wrong here? Her or the thing? See, folks, help me out in the chat. Which one is right? How do you say it? See, I'm confused here. I'm confused, ladies and gentlemen. I'm confused. Damn. I gotta chill with these freeze frames. Alright, let's go back. Let me just hear. I just want to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that. Look, it's gonna pop up on the screen. It's not me.
Organized crime, i.e. the cartels and the gangs. Paloma, do you want to take it over from here?
Hi, everybody. My name is Paloma. I go as Paloma for Trump. I am now very proud to be a part of Legsit. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you to Jesse and David, co-founders of Legsit. So I was born in Mexico, but I live in Tijuana, Mexico, but I'm a U.S. citizen. I came to America when I was 10 years old. My mother and I came to America legally. And for years,
all right, is this better this way if I put the chat there? I don't want to scare people. How many viewers? I'm scaring my viewers away. Hold on, let me see.
Every day,
8, you see? I'll put the
north.
chat
It just
there.
keeps moving north. It started in California, and 10 years ago, I realized something has to be done, because if nothing gets done, we're going to turn into a third world country. I have so much love, so much respect for America, and seeing it from the other side, I literally prayed that someday someone would stand up and do something. Until 2015, when President Trump came along, and he was the answer to my prayers as a Mexican living in Mexico. So I'm a first-hand witness of the border crisis in Tijuana. I'm a first-hand witness of the abuse that is happening with the asylum laws, with running across the border, with disrespecting everything America is about. There is no more law and order until now that we have someone like President Trump pushing the American people to stand up and fight back for the future of America.
One other thing is, yesterday, me and Anna, we were talking to a local person, a local Latino who lived his whole life in El Paso. And he was telling us that before the wall, that there used to be constantly illegals running across constantly and constantly.
Morning, Shake M's.
But now, since the wall, that stopped. Like right here where the wall's at right here. Before he said it was constant flow, constantly of illegals. But now the wall, it stopped basically. And he lived here his whole life. And he was telling me and Anna. And see, they don't complain about the wall. They don't want it because it does work. That's what they don't want.
If they can keep people coming in and an entire demographic, i.e. the largest voting minority in the United States, voting on issues that are directly affecting them and their families that they're going to, and there's a reason why for the last 15 to 20 years, immigration
Let me make
has
the
not
screen
been
larger.
fixed in this
Surely.
country. And where government fails, the people will prevail, i.e. what's happening at this sector of the wall right here. And you can see here, in doing what we are doing, we're actively taking a stance to wake up our communities against the exploitation and the propaganda that the mainstream media and the leftist news sources are using. And that is why we brought these two individuals with us. What's very important about our organization is we do work independently on digital media, whether it is Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. So I know I can see that there's a couple of boomers in the audience, and that's what we call the older generation.
Boomers! Shout out to the boomers.
We love you guys.
I'm part of that group, so don't
Round
worry.
of applause for the boomers.
Boomers!
But what's unique about us is a lot of us are very young, and we make up Gen Z and the millennial generation. we don't watch Fox News like most older people do.
Boomers.
In fact, we don't really read the newspapers. We get our media
she's
and our
so
information
based.
directly from social media, whether it is Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, or Yahoo news feeds. So what we discovered is that with our organization, if we could get large-scale activists, and I don't like to call them influencers because we're doing a lot more than just selling fit tea on the internet. If we could get large-scale activists together with these platforms, we could actually target a larger audience than CNN or Fox News could on a primetime news hit. So collectively speaking with Bienvenido and the activists that we have a part of this organization, we can reach over 550 million people in one push, covering different events. So if you guys, that in itself is just, it opens up really ourselves to, and the entire American people, to an open and a free independent news source. So the Gata Bros, yes, they are related. They are from Miami, Florida. They run the page Hispanics for Trump, and they would like to talk to you guys a little bit about how they use social
How old
media
are they?
to influence
Damn,
the younger
shit.
generation.
How's it going, everybody?
All right, we don't got time for this right now.
Or Hillary Clinton saying that all blacks look alike.
What were the boomers?
To make me not be a supporter of him. And then, once I get the facts, then I won't support him. But as of right now, he has been the most pro-Hispanic president ever in the history of
Look, his
presidents.
last name is Gato,
It's like-
like cat.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. How
He said,
they
"Hold up, hold
try to
up."
call us racist, and they even to call Candace Owens racist, call Ben Shapiro a Nazi. The left is just ridiculous, and all they do
But
is play
Ilhan
identity.
Omar is not a racist, right?
Yeah,
She's not a racist.
Mm-hmm.
We're racist because we support legal immigration.
yeah.
I support
Hillary
legal
Clinton
Latino heat.
saying that all blacks look alike.
Well,
So
let's just make her know the Pledge of Allegiance.
I've been getting called a Nazi recently a lot by a lot of big publications in Mexico and America. And let me tell you something. We started a movement in Tijuana called Make Tijuana Great Again. We started wearing our hats, and we had thousands of people that joined the movement because we wanted people out of our country to do it legally. We did not want an invasion. You guys saw
Sorry,
on the
folks, hold
news-
up.
What you guys saw on the news was nothing. We had thousands of people come out in Tijuana wearing hats saying, "Make Tijuana great again," and we want things done legally.
One more thing. What they're trying to do to the left.
Look at that
they're trying to
face.
make Latinos and blacks hate whites. You know.
Oh, the reason I started watching this video, actually, what was it? Hold on. The reason I started watching this video, this is the reason. Give me a second, folks. Give me a second. Good morning, Andrew Russo. Long time no see, my friend. This is the reason I started watching this video. Hold on. This Melissa MAGA person posted another video over here. I'm blue, da-na-ni-na-na. So this is the reason I started watching this video. Let me give you the link, ladies and gentlemen. I always share the links of the videos that I watch. You go show support, subscribe to those channels, show some love. Hey, tell them Legal Latino send me here. All right, where is this thing? All right, this is the video. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reason I started watching this video. Let me lower this Pac-Man a little bit over here. There we go. All right, let's watch this, ladies and gentlemen.
Future of America. We're making history, guys. We're making history. Who knew?
Hi, everybody. My name is Paloma. I go as Paloma for Trump.
So obviously being conservatives, we're pro-gun, pro-life, and pro-America. So I'm just going to go run down the panel real quick and ask them some questions as to why you guys think Hispanics are pro-life.
Definitely. We are Hispanics. We are God-fearing people. We do not believe in killing babies.
If you guys just show up to someone and you talk to them in a red hat, it doesn't matter if like it's an Angels baseball team hat or a MAGA hat, people shut down because they've been so programmed to think that that red hat represents something that it doesn't. Paloma, do you want to go first?
So if anything, us Hispanics are the number one who want to finish the wall. Finish the wall!
No comments. All right, let's go back to the original video. I just want that's the reason I started watching this. To see if that really happened, because you know those are edited, of course. You know, it might be taken out of content or context or whatever. So I was like, I want to see the original one, see if it really happened. Look at the face. OJ's white Bronco. She's the last piece of the wall. That is the funniest thing I ever.
Notice that they're being racist against whites. I see.
Oh shit, that's funny.
They could say anything about a white person or anything, and nobody says nothing. But it's just sickly to me how all they do is play identity politics, and like they're trying to get minorities to hate whites.
So I constantly get it from a lot of individuals, just so you know. When I'm not doing this, obviously I'm a representative of the National Council, but when I'm not here, I'm wearing a uniform and I'm out there.
Whoops, it slipped. Oh, here it is, here it is.
So obviously being conservatives, we're pro-gun, pro-life, and pro-America.
This is it right here, let's see.
So I'm just going to go run down the panel real quick and ask them some questions as to why you guys think Hispanics are pro-life.
Because of our godly moral values, because that's what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I noticed something. Everybody has a mic except. Did you notice that? Look. Everybody has a mic except. Remember how we talked about self-imposing in pictures and stuff like that?
It's not a perfect country.
You notice that the panel is not balanced. It's supposed to be 2 on 2 sides. Look at the mics. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, right? Oh, then again, it's 3 on 3. All right, then I guess. All right. I may be wrong. I'm sorry. I may be wrong. I thought she was like the moderator in the middle. I don't know. I'm just saying. It was an observation. Let's go back.
So obviously being conservatives, we're pro-gun, pro-life, and pro-America. So I'm just going to go run down the panel real quick and ask them some questions as to why...
Is that guy over here peeing? You see him?
Hispanics are...
Oh, he's on his phone or he's peeing? You see this guy in the corner? Is he peeing on the wall? Can you guys see this guy over here? Look at him. Let me see. Look, he's peeing on the wall. Oh no, I'm very observant, ladies and gentlemen. I like to observe. Look at this. How can I zoom? I don't know. Am I going crazy or is this guy peeing? See this guy over here? Look at him. I don't know, guys. He's probably not peeing. I don't know.
Pro-life.
Because of our godly moral values, because that's what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. We are Hispanics. We are God-fearing people. We do not believe in killing babies.
Oh, wow.
And I just want to add real quick, people forget that this is not just a left versus right, Democrat versus Republican. I truly believe that this is a spiritual war. I can tell you guys right now, on that side of the border, there are bad people that do Santeria. That is black magic.
Oh.
So when you're coming out here and doing these things, don't forget to pray. Because honestly, if I could tell you some of the things that we've experienced in the last 9 months alone, even just getting this started, it's been incredible to watch. But knowing what's happening on that side and the people that we're going up against, without your guys' prayers, we couldn't do what we're doing. So never forget God in any of it.
By the way, I want to add,
Speaking of black magic,
we do not want to send Ilhan Omar back. We want to keep her there so we can expose the Democrats how really far left they are. So the difference between Ilhan Omar and Nancy Pelosi is that she says what Nancy Pelosi thinks and votes for. And so we were
he's making a
actually
good
Uber
point.
driver
That's a good
here
point.
Yesterday, and the guy was a lifelong Democrat, and he said that he will vote for Trump in 2020 because of how far the Democrats have pushed left.
all right, this guy looks cool. All right, I'll give him another chance another day, but today's not the day. All right, he said some cool stuff. All right, Gato. His name is Gato, just because his last name is Cat. He's cool.
Children being trafficked, the 1/3 of children that are not biologically related that they've
Let's go
proved by
watch
Border Patrol,
the reason we
separating
came here
people.
for.
But this
I came here to
story
watch
really
Anna
struck a chord
Paulina.
with
That's
me,
the
and I
only
think it's
reason I'm
gonna
doing
stick
this
with
video.
You guys. And if there's anything I want you guys to remember, it's this story so you guys can go out and tell people why we need legal immigration and why it protects people on both sides.
Nobody's talking to you. Why are you butting in?
I kind of knew that's the story. Shit.
Stop
That's why I'm
self-imposing
trying to make sure
yourself.
I wanna give you- I got too many stories, man. I'd be here for the rest of the week.
Unfortunately.
So, this is what's strange because this started in the early part of my career, but we had constantly have vehicles that come across loaded with individuals, right? So you have vehicles with a bunch of illegal aliens, because that's the legal term. Don't let anyone change your mind. It's called illegal alien. Now, it's not a racial term. It has nothing to do with race. It's illegal alien.
This is not a pigeon. That's a vulture.
Try to act like it's only Latinos that are illegal. Yup.
And we had a group that got arrested in a vehicle. They were taken to the station. They were processed. They were there for
Boca
several
Bradley,
hours.
great question. Is that
They
the
were
wall
going to get put on a
construction
bus
site
and sent over
or
to the ICE
background prop?
facility. Well, one of the
Well, somebody was
ladies inside
pissing on the
cell
wall, so I guess
refused
it's
to come
real.
out of the cell. I went in there and I spoke to her in the Spanish language, and I asked her, what the issue was, and she started crying. And I said, well, what's the
It
problem?
looks like
Is
a green
everything
screen.
okay? Were you hurt? You asked the regular, typical.
It looks like from the Avengers movies, right?
At that point, she told me something that still gives me.
I don't know. Is
chills.
it a green screen? We gotta
And
find
I've
out. That's a
seen lot
green
of
screen.
things. I've seen a lot of dead bodies. I've seen a lot of individuals hurt, shot. I've been shot at several times.
Imagine if the wall is just one
This
big
one's
green
still
screen. Like
chilling.
they just put up a green
she
screen.
tells me,
Just- if you want to
not
see
all
the
the
wall,
women
put
in
on these
one
fucking
vehicle.
3D glasses or some shit.
But all our children were in a separate vehicle. And we're wondering when that vehicle is going to show up. That lady. had
What is
been
this
there
guy
for
talking about? I'm
at
focused
least
on the
8
green
hours.
screen now. I'm sorry.
To this
The
day,
guy
I
has
don't know
like
what happened to
these
that
stories.
vehicle
Like you're
with
killing my mood, man. Like, jeez, Joe.
And that's what's chilling.
I don't want to. If I
We
want to
have
see these
individuals
shits, I
that
go to
have called the
narcos.com and
stations at
listen.
times
See, now
and
you're
have
making me
asked for
cry
their
now.
kids
What the fuck,
themselves.
man?
And when you tell
Shit,
them the child's
yo.
here, they turn around
Stop
and tell
moving
you,
me, man. Stop
"Well, I'm
moving
not
my heart.
documented, so I'm not
Stop.
going to show up. Just go ahead and keep them. I'm not separating these kids. We're not separating these kids. These people are separating themselves. That's what's happening. And it just breaks my heart when I see some of these kids. It breaks my heart when I see these young ladies that are coming across the border and that
I know
are
I
being
do not
raped
see double chin.
several times until we get to them. And they run to Border Patrol agents and turn themselves in, and they tell you their horror stories. They tell you these horror stories of what's going on. And I'm going to tell you right now, every time that I see these stories, every time that a child is separated, every time that we find somebody that
It breaks my
that
eggs
has
to hear
been
these
raped,
stories. LJ's
it's
white
not
Bronco.
on the hands of any of individuals that want border security. It's on the hands of the people that are creating those magnets that do not want border security, that want sanctuary cities. It creates a magnet and it's on their hands, not on yours and not on mine.
Yeah, I used to have a mustache like his.
And we just want to blow away that narrative that all Latinos are.
Why you didn't let her speak?
Because all of us can tell you right here, we're not.
If there's one demographic of people that truly understand the implications that it has on our entire community, it's us. And they don't want to give us that platform. And I thought it was very interesting that really mainstream media didn't want to cover this event, because if you know, and I can tell, you know, when I went down to the sector with Art at that particular part of the border, I was looking at the Twitter account for that Border Patrol agency, and they said in that open sector that there were 3,000.
You notice when she speaks, when Anna Polina speaks, she doesn't go, She knows how to speak.
To make that crossing. If you care about.
She pauses. She doesn't go, like certain people. Or what's the other word? Was it literally? At the end of the day, literally. So, respects for Anna Polino. She's a good speaker. Can't front.
Human life, you will understand that an open border is hurting people on both sides. And they want to fight like hell to not allow that narrative to come out, because it proves everything wrong that they're trying to literally petition on.
She said literally. Damn.
So if there's some things in.
She just said literally. I just finished. Oh, shit. Let me go back. She just said literally. Literally, bro. Literally. Please don't say at the end of the day. Please don't say at the end of the day.
Because if you know, and I can tell, you know, when I went down to the sector with Art at that particular part of the border, I was looking at the Twitter account for that Border Patrol agency, and they said in that open sector that there were 3,000 bodies that littered the desert from people who died attempting to make that crossing. If you care about human life, you will understand that an open border is hurting people on both sides. And they want to fight like hell to not allow that narrative to come out, because it proves everything wrong that they're trying to literally petition on for 2020.
Literally petition
so if
for.
there's some things and kind of tips and tricks we can give to you guys about how to reach your guys'
Do not say at the end of the day.
people in your community, and then, you know,
not
the way
say
that
it.
you can really impact someone's ideology with this whole thing. We're going to kind of run down the panel and give you guys tips on that.
Somebody's going to say
now,
at the end of the
if
day,
you
we're
guys
going to
just
build the
show up
wall.
to
Everybody's
someone
going
and
to
you
cheer.
talk to them in a red hat. It doesn't matter if, like,
Dead
it's
ass,
Angels,
B. At the end of the
baseball
day.
or a MAGA hat, people shut down because they've been so programmed to think that that red hat represents something that it doesn't. Hold on, do you want to go first?
So if anything, us Hispanics are the number one who want to finish the wall. Finish the wall.
What the fuck?
Doing your homework and,
Well, let's go back.
In a red hat, it doesn't matter if, like, it's an Angels baseball team hat or a MAGA hat. People shut down because they've been so programmed
Hold on.
to think that that red hat represents something that it doesn't. Hold on, do you want to go first?
So if anything, us Hispanics are the number one who want to finish the wall. Finish the wall.
and vote your golly values. Start doing your homework. And also,
the way that you can really impact someone's ideology with this whole thing, we're going to kind of run down.
Finish the wall.
On that.
Finish the
Right
wall.
If you guys just show up to someone and you talk to them in a
Finish
red
the
hat,
wall.
it doesn't
Finish
matter
the
if
wall.
it's an Angels baseball team hat
The
or
first one has to be like, we're
MAGA hat.
gonna
People
finish
shut
the
down
wall.
because
Finish the wall.
they think that that red hat represents something that it
Like
doesn't.
literally, finish right here. Shh.
Hold on, do you want to go first?
So if anything, us Hispanics are the number one who want to finish the wall. Finish the wall.
Finish the wall. Finish the wall. That should be in the Trump campaign ad right there. Trump campaign. One more time.
Hold on, do you want to go first?
So if anything, us Hispanics are the number one who want to finish the wall. Finish the wall.
Eye of the pigeon. What a perfect song right there. No, I'm being nice. I'm being nice. Eye of the pigeon. We're gonna finish the wall. We're gonna finish the wall. Let me see if I can remix it. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's not that loud, damn.
So if anything, us Hispanics are the number one who want to finish the wall. Finish the wall.
That there were 3 in a red hat. It doesn't matter. Do you want me to go first?
The pigeon.
So if anything, us Hispanics are the number one who want to finish the wall. Finish the wall.
Rubbing hands. Rubbing hands. Look at the rubbing of the hands. Let me take this screenshot real quick. Rubbing hands. Oh my god, the rubbing of the hands. All right, is this over? Let me finish this real quick. It's almost done. We took too much time on this part.
And vote your godly values. Start doing your homework. And also, Acosta, Navarro, AOC, they don't speak for Latinos, eh? So make that
We
clear.
speak for the majority of closet conservative Hispanics that do exist, especially in El Paso. And we've met a bunch of them, even just being here, that were like, hey, we can't come out as conservatives, but we think like you guys do. We just need a little bit of help.
Yo, Trump.
So
Yo, what
everyone
up,
needs to work
yo?
together on
What's
that.
up, man? Like to hear, cuz. That ass
We
beat.
just need to be united. I go up to Capitol Hill all the time, and I see some of these individuals that are on the other side of the aisle, and their unification is amazing. You got to give it to them. You know, we need to step up our game.
That's
and
right.
Make sure that we are able to reach both sides
Yep.
of that aisle
Yep.
and explain to them the importance of border security. It has nothing to do with political party.
Nope.
I've said it many times before.
Nope.
I'm going to let the rest of the folks speak, but I always say this before I end because to me it's very important, and I'm sorry if I offended. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me the opportunity to be here.
Amen. Amen.
A quick thing, Anna was saying how people are like brainwashed as soon as they see a red hat.
He's
they
nervous.
Automatically get into this mob mentality.
He's so nervous,
I have a
this
friend
kid.
back home who has a hat, and it just says white letters on a red hat, and people get mad
Yo,
every time
relax,
they see it,
dude.
'cause they think it's a
Andres,
MAGA hat.
relax. He talks fast. I remember when I was his age, I used to be nervous too.
Who knows what memes are? I'm just gonna have to ask that. You guys know what a meme is? Okay, if
She's
you
so
guys don't know
based.
what a meme is,
She's so
it's
based,
this-
it's
a
Anna
picture,
Polina.
and a picture literally is worth 1,000 words. So the importance of finding political pictures that might just have a little bit of humor, but thank you. Sorry guys, I got the wrap it up sign. I guess I'm talking too much.
Thank
But
you,
they
everybody.
show the importance of what your message is. That is how the younger generation communicates. The average person literally
Wrap
maybe
it up.
focuses for about 45 seconds and then you lose them. So if you go on a long, 13-minute rant on why you need border security, they're not going to get it. Use those photos, use your social media, stick together, and God bless America. Thank you very much.
All right, what a panel. Cool, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was just it. That was a pretty cool panel. Can't front. It was fun to watch. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out Dayway. Starts in 10 minutes. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. Any breaking news that happens, I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with the breaking news, folks. You have yourselves a good day. Thank you, OJ's White Bronco, Netlux TV, Maurice Doe, Boca Bradley, Propane Pilot, DFC, Shakes M's. Who else was in the chat today? Karina Tapia. Watch coming up. Anna Polina asked Pigeon a question, and her answer was not to wear. Well, not to her when she was asked. She was cringe. Right? She didn't answer the question. She didn't answer the question. She asked her, right? Why don't you wear the MAGA hat? We are God-fearing. I'm like, what? She said God-fearing Christian. And then Anna Polina was talking about this is the post-credit review. We're talking about it like off screen right now. What was it when Anna Polina asked about the witchcraft, that they do witchcraft on the other side of the border? I was like, oh shit, like it kind of hit home, right? So it hit home to certain people in that panel, like some people that practice witchcraft on the other side. I just don't want to get into that. In the blue panel. I'm not trying to be specific here. Speaking of witchcraft and black magic, I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, like, you should read the chat. Give me some shout outs in the chat. Santeria, yo, that's what it's called. Praise Israel, that's right, NorCal Loco. Pigeon probably got offended in that moment. Pigeon looks like her mom probably does those voodoo rituals when pigeons cry. Black magic. Maurice, Doug, thumbs up. NorCal Local, thanks, legal. Notice on Karina Tapia, notice how she had the opportunity to quote unquote share her message, and she just said 2 sentences. That is true, right? That was your opportunity to share your message in front of a panel. And there's a pigeon, spread the message that a pigeon flies. There's a pigeon, messenger pigeon, that's what it's called, messenger pigeon. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Catch you guys later. Any breaking news, I'll be back. Have yourselves a good Monday. Have yourselves a great start of the week. I guess this is Monday motivation, right? That's Monday motivation right there. Have a good day, folks. Have a good day. Oh shit, carrier pigeon. Yeah. Carry. That's what it is. Carrier pigeon. Oh, we're still in the post edit chat. I'm still reading the chat. Thank you, Shake Sams. When pigeons cry, I read that one. Yeah, Karina, check out the video from yesterday. The video I did yesterday. I covered that yesterday.